Today is October the 4th, 2022. This is Carmen bringing you your daily Bloodborne Remaster update. And there's no direct news on a Bloodborne Remaster day, but a couple quick things I can touch on. Since I figured there's never going to be any news on Bloodborne, I may as well touch on other things that happened with gaming. So recently Herman Hulst was doing interviews, and he spoke of the Japanese side of things, and I believe he said something like their investments in From Software may go beyond games and go into TV shows. Now there was a long while ago, a rumor of an HBO Bloodborne show. Praise be to Yevon, this was terminated, but still, I believe this was terminated. I never heard anything else of it, except for that clown on Twitter, Lumberjack Rye, the fake insider. Him and Serrano. Let me not get on that. But he, mentioned their partnership with From Software, so maybe this means that FromSoft isn't busy anymore. Maybe something for Bloodborne, but again, Sony hates Bloodborne, and Sony hates Bloodborne fans. These are facts, okay? They're inarguable, okay? Sony hates Bloodborne, and they hate its fans. I don't know what to tell you. It's the truth. Mentioned he's going to be visiting Japan very soon. Seeing as he's the head of PlayStation Studios, I'm going to add this as fuel to my PlayStation buying Square Enix fire. I'm gonna add it to that, because I've really thought that was gonna happen for a while now, and he mentioned Final Fantasy 16 as well, so I've always just kind of thought that was gonna happen. But we'll see. So, he mentioned a partnership with From Software, so maybe more Bloodborne in the future. We can certainly hope so after the wild success of Elden Ring, PlayStation exclusive Souls game, of course, especially when Bloodborne, that everybody already knows is the best Souls game, 100%. This would sell like hotcakes. Although I believe current Bloodborne has only sold maybe 2 or 3 million copies. Next up is, so I've been a renowned CD Projekt Red hater. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. I've been a hater, 100%. But today they recently had a meeting, and even I can appreciate the level of transparency they've had. So basically, they announced the Cyberpunk DLC, which Cyberpunk has had a huge resurgence. I'm half tempted to buy it. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see how cheap it gets eventually. Maybe I'll pick it up. But the Cyberpunk expansion, and there's going to be a sequel to Cyberpunk. Oh, goody. It's going to happen all over again. But another thing, I believe they announced a total of 5 new Witcher games. 2 of them being outsourced, but headed up by veteran Witcher devs. And then 3 new games coming from CD Projekt Red themselves, which is absolutely wild. I like The Witcher 3. I haven't finished it because I heard that a next-gen version was coming. I said, yeah, fine, I'll just wait. But, yeah, I've always, viewed Witcher as, The Witcher and Assassin's Creed have always been, what I view the Western Final Fantasies. So, pretty cool stuff. I'll definitely probably check out Wild Hunt. I can't play the first 2 because they're not on PlayStation. But I'll definitely play Wild Hunt when that gets its next-gen version, and I'm relatively interested in these because I like what I played of Wild Hunt so far, except the gameplay. So, pretty big day overall, between what Herman Hulst said about maybe more partnerships with FromSoft and CD Projekt Red, announcing 5 new Witcher things, I believe, and then 2 things for Cyberpunk. Pretty crazy stuff. Time will tell if any of this means anything, but it is what it is. Anyway, I've been rambling long enough. That's been your daily Bloodborne Remaster update for October the 4th, 2022.